Season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
Carter on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray, first overall pick in 20.
Really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
Now Murray to throw on second down. This pass is caught by Greg Dortch. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Now he's free at the 35. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr.
I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new...
The outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker.
To work with, it is 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete.
He saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A give for Eckler, running right. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. Daniels now going to look to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Adoree Jackson gets a hand on it to make the play.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
5. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here.
Beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Murray will throw. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing is Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On play action, Daniels. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's Eckler. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He finds Jahan Dotson.
Finish this drive off with some points.
Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run it once more with Eckler. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice run there by Eckler, and he continues to be a productive back here.
16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. We'll give it to Eckler on the option, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward. 2 minutes remain. 1st half in a 7-0. Here's Daniels. He's going to run it. And they'll come draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Eckler. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get, the offensive line.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Austin Eckler Touchdown, Commanders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL want. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Good. That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Carter on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought from the shotgun. It's Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 40.
Working out of the gun, Murray. The second down throw is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's gotta be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And the Cardinals are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line. To throw is Murray. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down, back.
Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the...
Quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And he'll be brought to end Ravens from Baltimore. And then another double bill on Monday Night Football as the Titans and Dolphins meet in Miami at 7:30 Eastern. Followed by the Seahawks and Lions 45 minutes later with the kickoff in Detroit at 8:15 Eastern Time. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing now, Daniels. Off he goes. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, this is...
10. Now Daniels. The open receiver is Dotson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He'll tuck it and take off. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniels. That one taken in. Austin. Team to climb uphill, so great way, perfect way to get this second half started. And that is all. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Murray. Catch made right side by Wilson.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Crowder to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Commanders offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will.
Deep with a pass play for 6.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the give to Eckler. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Murray gonna fire this one out to Harrison.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he'll be brought down. What will be the final? To throw again is Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game. Make everything be tackled and played in front of you. That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Murray's going to throw again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
By Dorrance Armstrong. A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray.
No, every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to have the Cardinals' 1st down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow, in trouble. Down he goes.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
15-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. That one is batted away.
To be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense dropped and down.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. So, 2 minutes to play. Here we go. Again, it's Eckler. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now after the run. On the handoff, this is Eckler. And a nice run.
4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
They run. Eckler. And he'll get past the marker. So on the give, it's Eckler. He'll be taken down. They'll run. It's Eckler. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Here's a run with Eckler. Eckler, 1st down, and more. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Goal, it's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They run this straight ahead with Eckler. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Now, a handoff to Eckler. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd. He'll try to get this one on the ground. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Eckler. And this is going to be
more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Dortch now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. throwing Murray. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And it's going to be some points here at the
Finish to play and find himself in the end zone.
Prater's extra point is good. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. Well, they still trail 28-14.